Welcome to Growth Diary. Gentle and kind people can attract the fragrance of flowers and sunshine. I read a sentence: the greater the temper, the less happiness; the warmer the temper, the deeper the blessing. In life, there are always some troubles that make us resentful. There are always some people who make us angry. But losing your temper often doesn't solve the problem, but makes it worse. If you want to keep your blessings, you must first control your temper. 1. The greater the temper, the less blessing. The ancients said, "Those who are dry will burn with fire, and they will burn when they encounter objects." A quick-tempered person is like a blazing fire. When something goes wrong, just let it go. Not only burn other people, but also burn themselves. Read a story. A lamb was playing in the forest and was accidentally pricked by a rose thorn. The lamb suddenly became furious, raised his foot and kicked the rose tree fiercely. While the petals were falling, the lamb's leg was also dripping with blood from the rose thorns. The lamb bleated and screamed in pain, and the angry lamb dragged its wound, limped away. Its bloody smell attracted the wolf, and when the lamb was about to be eaten, it lamented remorsefully, "If I hadn't been angry with the thorns of the rose, I wouldn't be where I am today." The lamb indulged in bad temper, and finally paid the price with his life. In our lives, we sometimes lose control like lambs. Do you still remember the news that a pregnant woman in Chongqing cut 32 wedding dresses angrily and was claimed 67,000 yuan? Ms. Jiang from Chongqing paid a deposit of 3,500 yuan in a bridal shop. Later, the wedding was cancelled, and she wanted to go to the bridal shop to get back the deposit. But the shopkeeper said the two parties agreed in the contract that the deposit will not be refunded. After repeated consultations, the problem was not resolved, and Ms. Jiang was annoyed. He rushed into the bridal shop with scissors and damaged 32 wedding dresses. Since Ms. Jiang was pregnant at that time, the clerk did not dare to stop her. He just took photos and videos and reminded her, "These wedding dresses are worth tens of thousands of dollars, so you should think about it." But Ms. Jiang said, "You call the police, and I will pay for it." After the video was released, the police intervened and determined that the value of the 32 wedding dresses that had been cut was 67,400 yuan. Afterwards, the two parties reached a settlement, and Ms. Jiang finally paid 50,000 yuan in compensation. Because Ms. Jiang did not control her temper, she increased her deposit of only 3,500 yuan to 50,000 yuan by 14 times. When the temper comes, the luck goes away. If you want to keep the blessing, you must first control your temper. As Wang Yangming said, "A narrow mind is the root of disaster, and an open mind is the door to blessing." Don't let a bad temper ruin your good fortune in life. 2. The hotter the temper, the deeper the blessing. The law of attraction says, everything that happens in your life is what you attract. Indeed, a gentle and kind person attracts the fragrance of flowers and sunshine. The Epson Channel once conducted a personality survey of current basketball coaches in the United States. Investigators thought that a coach with a temper could lead a team more severely. However, the results showed that those coaches who lead the team with a high winning rate are very gentle. In the game, no matter whether their team is ahead or behind, they all behave calmly. Because of this, they never bring extra psychological burden to the players, so that the players can play at a normal level. Kai Jian Tan said, "The qi of heaven and earth, warm to produce, cold to kill. Therefore, those who have a cold temperament will enjoy less enjoyment. But those who are friendly and enthusiastic will have great blessings and long luster." Indeed, the warmer the temper, the deeper the blessing. There is an aunt with a good temper in our community who lives alone with her daughter after divorce. Although her income is not high as a temporary housekeeper, the aunt always has a smile on her face, warm and gentle. Whenever a child in the community is crying, the aunt will always take out various snacks to make the child smile. Seeing that the elderly living alone have difficulty in their legs and feet, when my aunt goes shopping for vegetables, she will always help bring back some more and send them to the elderly. All the people in the community, old and young, like her very much. An old man's son, after hearing about his aunt's situation, asked his aunt to work as a cleaner in his company, with the same salary as regular employees. The aunt's life has been improved, and her life is getting better and better. This year, her daughter was also successfully admitted to a prestigious university. Many people lamented that the aunt met a noble person, but they didn't know that the good-tempered aunt brought them blessings. Everyone's temper hides their own blessings. When you lament that your marriage is not harmonious, your children are disobedient, your friendship is unstable, and everything goes wrong, you might as well ask yourself if you have a good temper? As the legendary White Dragon King of Thailand warned, as long as you have a good temper, everything will be fine. Life is short, learn to manage your temper. Because the better your temper is, the deeper your blessings will be, and the smoother your life will be. 3. Only by controlling your temper can you retain your blessings. Proverbs says, "Better is a slow-tempered man than a mighty man. Better is a man who rules his own heart than a city." Having a temper is an instinct, and controlling your temper is the skill. How can a person control his temper and keep his blessings? I want to share with you 3 small methods. 1. Learn to reflect. Heine said, "Reflection is a mirror, which can clearly reflect our mistakes and give us a chance to correct them." The difference between people is not whether they make mistakes, but whether they can be corrected in time after making mistakes. Those who like to complain will only sink in their mistakes. Those who often introspect can move forward in reflection. Those insights after reflection will become the road paved for yourself. As the saying goes, those who complain are trapped, those who introspect themselves are crossed. Only those who constantly introspect can achieve success. 2. Learn to be gentle. It is said in Gentle, "Those who are impatient and rough-hearted will accomplish nothing, and those who are calm and peaceful will collect all blessings." Deal with things in a friendly manner with less disputes, and treat others with a smile and make more friends. Treat people and things, greet each other with kindness. Rather than hurting harmony, you will avoid many fearless disputes and quarrels. As the saying goes, harmony makes money, hostility brings misfortune. Be friendly and approach things in a friendly manner. Good fortune will come uninvited, and life will become more and more comfortable. 3. Learn to be patient. Feng Menglong said in Awakening the World and Constant Words, "If you don't think twice about things, you will eventually regret it." People can endure a lot without worry. If you act impulsively, you can only show off your ability for a while, but you will have endless troubles later. If you can endure when you are angry, you will be able to see the truth and make a correct judgment after you calm down. As the saying goes, as soon as anger goes online, IQ goes offline. Therefore, before you get angry, you might as well bear with it. Take a group of deep breaths, count silently in your mind, and calm yourself down. This approach seems simple, but it has a miraculous effect, which can prevent oneself from regretting things due to impulse. You know, only when the mind is calm can everything go smoothly. As the saying goes, fortune and misfortune have no place, but temper calls. In life, one wins in harmony and one loses in temper. More kindness in life, less temper, life will be colorful. For the rest of your life, may your temper be digested into harmony and attract many blessings. That's all for this issue. Thanks for listening.